Oh, now they're hanging out over here instead. That's cool. Oh, a story. A story. I see it. A story. In year 2, the dwarf Dark Butcher Enod Granite Yells became a queen of minus monasteries. Yay! Okay. Okay, it is not November, but whatever. We shall change it up a bit. Military alert. They are going to pray now. And then they go back to partying. There, and they can pray in whatever, like the big one or a small one. Just get to know each other a little bit. What am I doing? I'm not supposed to be... What? Pray. I'm too much of a thinker to do that, apparently. I'm disobeying the burrows, even. If you could just take off some of the big numbers of golden crowns, that'd be nice. So that I could walk with some kind of speed. I guess I could force them off by forbidding them, but maybe I'll get sad. It's ridiculous though. Okay. How are people, worshipping, praying? So okay, we have Kivish. Let's see, view unit. Okay, we have... You're actually getting to know people? That's pretty good. We have Asob. Same for you. But I want you to fall in love and make babies. Why are you not doing that? Yeah, I don't like... Why is it so hard to get them to be friends? Like they're hanging out all the time. But they are very picky or something. I'm just walking around doing like not praying, even though like that's not even part of the burrow. Oh right, it is, because it's good to be able to have access to the hospital, as we've noticed. That was the wrong button. But I do not want to pray. I want to drink. And have no job. Maybe we could just have the followers be forced to hang around, and then they wouldn't try to get... Yeah, that sounds good, actually. We'll try to do that. Oh, I am praying. That's great. Let's try that next, when it's the party time again. Let's see, how do you do that? Well, let's see. 11:28, 12:01. There we go. Very good. Military alert. There. And I want... Let's see here. I don't want to... I want... There's another way to assign people specifically to a borough. Let's see. It's in boroughs. The tavern party zone. Add citizens to borough. Yes. And every follower. There we go. Dear Lurker, me and Specs Marina, we will have to work still. But the kids can have a party and get to know each other. Stop praying. Time is over for praying. I said they are praying for a very long time. Worshipping, meditating on birth. You know what? If you're meditating on birth, that never means that they are like... Never means that they are gonna get kids. Filled with wonder. Nice for you. Wait, felt indignant dwelling upon being forced to endure the decay of a mother. Wow. That's... okay. Okay. Yeah. Who was your mother? That was Mafras, and Mafras is dead? Yeah. Mafras is dead. You know what? These deserve statues. And engravings. So we shall smooth the walls. That's what we shall do. Not the floor, apparently. And there. Let's see, we also want to make some statues for them. How are we doing on bars? Specifically gold 25, and I think we have that we can make more, so feels a little bit not nice enough to do. How are we doing on silver though? Not that good. I have some rose gold as well, but yeah, gold bars we should have nice amounts of things. Let's see. So we have Mafras. Let's do a Mafras one. Add furniture, gold, statue, detail, historical figure. It is a founder. Yeah, Mafras. We should make one of Dimitri as well. Well, everyone here except me, Sarah Lurker, and Specs Marina. So Mafras. And add gold statue, details, founder, Kusut, add details, founder, Dimitri. Okay, so then we have dead Cumul, Zerol, and Doom. Do we want? Yeah, we'll make another one of Doomat, I guess. Cumul, Zerol, Doomat. Okay. Add furniture, gold. statue, details, circle figure, follower, serial, yeah, add, gold statue, details, follower, do mat, again, and another, and who would that be? Who is dead? I said Cyril, Dumat, and was it Kivish or Kumil? I think it was Kumil. Why doesn't it say that they are dead? Bit of updated. I guess. I think it was Kumil. I'll have to remove. Yeah, Kumil. Okay. Was it Kumil? It was. Good. We make those and we put them in the place. Why are you not dumping this stone? You're supposed to dump. Well, I'm supposed to do that with many things. How are we doing? Are you okay? Socializing? Are you maybe wanting to do some babies? Or maybe make babies, not do babies. Make babies. No. Cyril is dead. Well, I guess potentially, like, of the three founders, I think that all of their, you know, partners have been murdered, so you could marry them. I guess that would be weird. It would be like parents in a way. But if that would be what you wanted. Okay, party time almost over. Yep.
It is spring.
Spring has arrived. So it's time for them to work again. Is it too big? Military alert. Actually, not alert. It is burrow. And add citizens. And by add citizens, I mean remove. And there we go. Is it too big? Oh yeah, it's a new year, so we're gonna have dead. Yeah, it's been taken away already. These two. Okay. Do we have a cat as well somewhere? Falling over? Probably. What? We're low on drink? What? Ah, okay, we're like technically low on drink. As in like not low, but oh, would you look at that? We would have to yeah, we moved a lot of water recently. So we would have to refill, or we could use that time to move it. Well, no cats I can see. Well, I guess they could be up here. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, no, they moved... Yeah, of course, they moved them here instead of dumping them. That's fine, actually, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay. Is this cave moss too? dense fungus, floor fungus, instead of here that is just granite. It looks the same though. I guess it would be not too bad with, you know, the kind of thing. Oh, right, it would need to go up. I don't want it to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't like those numbers. And I wasn't smart enough to like add a floodgate up here instead of down here. No, I was not. Of course, it could be used. I could probably get it to pump up, maybe like by itself, actually, because the pressure would still be there. So if I made a tunnel, like this is covered, so this is not flowing over here because we have this. And also I have closed, so that's a thing. If I were to maybe add another, and then have a section going away, and that would be unpressured, and could go get up here, and it feels a lot. They're gonna fix it, you know. They're fixing this. They're pouring water there. It's fine. No. What, 2 at the same time? Come on. Where's my, yeah, delete that, delete that. That was a lot. Bots. They're almost like, they don't need to be 5 by 5. No space. No. Bad. Don't. Well, you don't even have a link. Rookie mistake. Okay, what am I thinking of? To do, yeah, I want them to keep hauling things there. Everyone is working. They're not making babies. Do I need to? I said I was not gonna force them. So I don't want to force them. Not even to know, you know, get married. They should be able to choose. But several of them have, you know, raising a family as a life goal. Why can't they do that? This irrigation technique is not super effective. But I've actually never like played around with irrigation. Maybe they are too young. But they are grown-ups, they can work. Okay, good. Well, okay. Let's see here. Marriage. Two dwarfs can get married after having a romantic relationship together. Instantly after marriage, those dwarfs usually throw a wedding party if there is an available room, such as a statue garden. We should make a statue garden. Or dining room. Marks the demon. Yeah, we can. Let's see. In order to be eligible, yes, for romantic relationship, dwarves must be friends, adults, and must be orientation compatible. They must not be closely related, cousins or other distant relatives. Siblings cannot. Yeah, okay, siblings cannot marry. Too far apart in age. The age difference must be max 10 minus of the 2 ages and half of that. Oh, right. So the maximum of either 10 or the youngest one's age divided by 2. So these are, how old are they now? They are all the same age. That should not be an issue at all. But let's just, okay, they're not all exactly the same age, but several of them are the same age, and like there are only a few years between. So let's say the Holy Sucker, who is, you know, somewhat popular, I think. We'll look at you. You are 18 years old. Good age, right? So the maximum, and then we have like the youngest. I don't know who is actually. You know what? Why am I doing this in such an inefficient way? Actually, they are all 10 to 19. So we'll read again. I think these ones should be the oldest though. 18, 15. Okay, so we have the minimum of, okay, so if we have someone who's 18 and someone who's 15, the minimum least of that can, so we have a max of, well, they are like only 3 years apart. So like the difference is not gonna work, but if we have then the max of 10 or 15 divided by half, so that is like 7.5, and max of that is 10, so there can be no more than 10 years between them, but it's only 3 years, so that's fine. We spent a lot of time here for me doing math for something that didn't matter. I have the maximum of 10 years if the younger dwarf is 20 years older or younger. Wait. Either a maximum of 10 years if the younger dwarf is 20 years old or younger, or else half the age of a younger for dwarves. The 100-year-old dwarves can marry someone 50 years older. Yeah, only fortress mode. The income impregnated dwarves may have a larger gap. Okay. Doesn't. Well, someone can apparently under 20 years old.